You want to be an entrepreneur, you want to build your own thing, you want to chase that dream, that's awesome. I love the hustle. I love the passion. But let's be real for a minute. Building a business from the ground up is not for the faint of heart. It's going to test you in ways you never thought possible. You're going to face challenges, roadblocks, and setbacks. It's inevitable. But here's the thing, those challenges, they're not there to stop you. They're there to make you stronger, to make you smarter, to make you better. In the world of entrepreneurship, failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. The key is to embrace the challenges, learn from them, and come out stronger on the other side. And trust me, the rewards, they're worth every single struggle. Over time, I've seen the same challenges pop up again and again for entrepreneurs. So today, we're going to break down 6 of the biggest hurdles you'll face on your entrepreneurial journey. But more importantly, we're going to give you the tools and strategies you need to overcome them. Let's go. Let's be real, money talks. And in the world of entrepreneurship, it can feel like it's screaming sometimes. Especially when you're just starting out, financial struggles are practically a rite of passage. You're pouring your heart and soul, not to mention your savings, into this dream. It's enough to make anyone sweat a little. The fear of not having enough, of running out of runway, it's real. And look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Securing funding, managing cash flow, and making sure you have enough to keep the lights on is a constant battle. But here's the thing. You don't need $1 million to make $1 million. You need resourcefulness, you need creativity, and you need to hustle. Don't be afraid to get scrappy. Bootstrap it, get creative with funding options, and remember, every dollar saved is a dollar earned. First off, tap into your personal network. Family and friends who believe in your vision can be your first investors. And hey, don't be afraid to pitch angel investors or venture capitalists. They're always on the lookout for the next big thing. Grants are another great option. There's a ton of government and private organizations out there looking to support small businesses and startups. Do your research, find the ones that align with your mission and go after them. And if all else fails, don't be afraid to take out a loan. It's not selling out, it's investing in your future. Just make sure you have a solid business plan and you're confident in your ability to repay it. Remember, financial challenges are temporary. With the right mindset and a whole lot of hustle, you got this. All right, you've got a great idea, a product or service that's going to change the game. That's awesome. But here's the thing, ideas are a dime a dozen, execution is everything, and that's where your marketing vision comes in. You've got to be able to see the bigger picture, to anticipate market trends, and to connect with your target audience in a way that's authentic and engaging. You've got to be able to answer the question, why should anyone care? And you've got to be able to articulate that answer in a way that's clear, concise, and compelling. Look, I'm all about intuition, but you can't just wing it when it comes to marketing. You need data, you need insights, and you need to understand your audience like the back of your hand. Who are they? What are their pain points? Where do they hang out online? Once you have a deep understanding of your target market, you can start crafting a marketing strategy that resonates, and that means testing, measuring, and iterating. What works, what doesn't. Don't be afraid to experiment and try new things. Remember, marketing is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about building relationships and providing value and staying ahead of the curve. So put in the work, stay curious, and never stop learning. Listen, you can be the most talented, most driven entrepreneur in the world, but you can't build an empire alone. You need a team. And not just any team, you need a team of rock stars, a team of A players who are as passionate and dedicated as you are. But finding those people, attracting them to your vision, and building a culture where they can thrive, that's a challenge. It all starts with defining your needs. What skills are you missing? What roles do you need to fill to take your business to the next level? Once you have a clear understanding of your needs, you can start looking for the right people. And let me tell you, hiring is not just about finding someone with the right resume. It's about finding someone who aligns with your values, who shares your vision, and who's hungry to learn and grow. When you're interviewing candidates, don't just focus on their skills and experience. Dig deeper. Ask them about their passions, their goals, their why. Look for that fire in their eyes, that hunger to make a difference. And once you've found the right people, don't just leave them to their own devices. Invest in their development, give them opportunities to grow, and create a culture of feedback and recognition. Remember, your team is your biggest asset. Treat them right, empower them to do their best work, and watch your business soar. Chapter 4, challenge number 4, finding your first customers. You've got your product, your team, your marketing plan. Now it's time for the real test finding customers. This is where the rubber meets the road, where all your hard work either pays off or, well, you know. And let me tell you, acquiring those first few customers, the ones who believe in your vision before anyone else, it can feel like trying to find a needle in a haystack. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be a struggle. The key is to get scrappy, to be creative, and to hustle your face off. Remember, you're not just selling a product or service, you're selling a solution, a story, an experience. Start by tapping into your network. Tell everyone you know what you're building and why it's awesome. Ask for referrals, offer early bird discounts, do whatever it takes to get the word out. Social media is your best friend. Use it to connect with potential customers, share your story, and build a community around your brand. Content is king, so create valuable, engaging content that educates, entertains, and inspires. And don't underestimate the power of good old-fashioned hustle. Attend industry events, network like crazy, and get your product or service in front of as many people as possible. Remember, acquiring customers is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time, effort, and a whole lot of heart. But with the right mindset and a relentless pursuit of your target audience, you'll build a loyal customer base that will fuel your growth for years to come. Chapter 5. Challenge number 5, conquering the competition. Let's talk about competition. It's a fact of life, especially in the business world. There's always going to be someone else vying for the same customers, the same market share, the same slice of the pie, and it's easy to get caught up in the comparison game, to start doubting yourself and your vision. But here's the thing, competition is not the enemy. In fact, it can be your greatest asset. Why? Because it forces you to up your game, to innovate, to constantly strive to be better. It keeps you on your toes and prevents you from getting complacent. Instead of fearing the competition, embrace it. Study them, learn from them, and figure out what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong. Use their successes and failures as a roadmap for your own journey. Remember, differentiation is key. What makes you unique? What value do you bring to the table that no one else does? Once you figure that out, shout it from the rooftops. Don't be afraid to be bold, to be different, to stand out from the crowd, and never ever underestimate the power of customer experience. Go above and beyond for your customers, provide exceptional service, and build relationships that last. That's how you win in the long run. Competition is inevitable, but it doesn't have to be a bad thing. Use it as fuel to push yourself harder, to innovate faster, and to build a business that's truly unstoppable. Chapter 6. Challenge number 6. Mastering time and task management. Time. It's the one resource we all have in equal measure, yet it often feels like there's never enough of it. And as an entrepreneur, you're constantly juggling a million things at once, from product development to marketing to customer service. It's a recipe for overwhelm and burnout if you're not careful. But here's the thing, you can't create more time, but you can learn to manage it more effectively. It's all about prioritization, delegation, and creating systems that streamline your workflow. Start by getting clear on your priorities. What are the most important tasks that will move the needle in your business? Focus on those first and delegate or outsource the rest. Remember, you don't have to do it all yourself. Break down large tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks. This will make them feel less daunting and more achievable. And don't be afraid to use technology to your advantage. There are tons of great productivity tools out there that can help you stay organized and on track. Learn to say no. It's okay to turn down opportunities that don't align with your goals or that will drain your time and energy. Focus on what matters most and let go of the rest. And finally, don't forget to take care of yourself. Make time for sleep, exercise, and activities that bring you joy. A well-rested, energized you is a more productive and effective entrepreneur. Time management is a journey, not a destination. It's about finding what works best for you and constantly experimenting and refining your approach. Outro, you got this. Look, I'm not going to lie, being an entrepreneur is tough. It's a grind, it's a hustle, and it's not for everyone. But for those who are crazy enough to chase their dreams, to build something from nothing, the rewards are immeasurable. Remember, Every challenge you overcome, every obstacle you navigate, it's all part of the journey. It's shaping you, molding you, making you the badass entrepreneur you were born to be. So embrace the challenges, learn from the setbacks, and never ever give up on your dreams. The world needs what you're building. Now go out there and crush it.